morning, Madison. This is Miss Kendra again with your Mindful Monday practice. So glad to hear from a few of you that have been joining in, and I know we had lots of views last week, so I am just so glad that you're continuing to join me for this practice. I hope it's helping you. Always helps me to do my mindfulness. And we'll start with our shark fin again. I really hope you're joining me for the shark fin, because otherwise I just look silly. But we're sitting still, straight, silent, with our soft breathing and our eyes shut. Our shark fins up. Bring our hands to heart center. One more deep breath. So today's practice is about exploring new learning opportunities. And I thought this was kind of timely because suddenly you are in charge of a whole lot of your own learning. Of course, with the support of the important adults in your life and your teachers virtually, supporting you in your learning and providing learning opportunities. But so often, we get to explore new ways of learning ourselves and figure that out on our own, and using our imagination, our creativity. So today's reading is about that, just about encouraging us to explore new opportunities. So get into a comfortable seated position with your feet on the floor. Relax your body, close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. Really settle into that comfortable seated position. So let's take 3 long deep breaths together. Breathe in deeply, fill up your lungs, and gently let the air out. Another deep breath in. Last one, deep breath in, and then gently exhale. So you feel yourself relaxing more and more with each breath. You let the rhythm of the music calm you. You feel your muscles relax. You feel your heart rate slow down and your breathing slow, and you say to yourself, I am calm and relaxed. I am calm and relaxed. So today you're on an ocean beach. You feel the cool sea breeze on your face. You watch the waves as they rise and fall, charge and retreat. You listen as they splash along the shoreline. You're standing barefoot in warm white sand. You feel the sand wrap around your feet, massaging your heels and toes. Concentrate on your toes as you feel them relax. You lift one foot, feel the sand sift down between your toes. You lift the other foot and feel the sand running down between your toes. And then you sit down in the warm white sand. You wiggle your fingers, feel your hands, then your arms relax as you sift your fingers through the sand. Now you lay down, and you feel your whole body relaxing and conforming to the beach. Each particle of sand is like a pillow relaxing your entire body. You feel that warmth of the sand and the warmth of the sun, and you feel the soothing vibrations of the ocean water. You breathe in deeply. You are totally calm and relaxed. Now you sit up and you look around. Something is very different about the beach now. You must have dozed off. The tide has gone way, way out, exposing a whole new world right in front of you. The ocean has gone all the way out past an island that's been covered with water for thousands of years. You look around decide it's safe and begin to explore. The ocean floor is like another world, nothing you've ever seen. Smooth rocks and seashells make beautiful patterns at your feet, and as you head for the island, you encounter colorful coral formations: red, orange, pink, blue, purple. The coral has woven itself into beautiful sculptures. It's like you're in an art gallery. One of them looks like a pink dinosaur. You see another large shape. What does it look like to you? What does it look like in your imagination, in your mind's eye? You find a starfish on a rock in front of you. He's standing on one leg and waving the other four, trying to get your attention. He's going to be your guide on your adventure. He says all the other marine life has followed the water away, but he has stayed to guide you on your journey. You give him a name. As you and your new friend walk, the coral forms a tunnel leading you directly to your destination. As you set foot on the island, you know that people must have lived here a long time ago. You find some shells with holes drilled in them. They were probably once used for necklaces. You imagine how the people might have looked, the people who lived there long, long before. You find a small triangular piece of broken pottery. You wonder, what did their dishes look like? What kinds of things did they eat? You find some smooth, round stones with lines cut into them. And you wonder, what might these strange stones have been used for? You see a rusty old anchor. What types of ships might have sailed to this island? What or who were they bringing here? There are no diamonds or gold buried on this island, just little clues to a land that once was. It was certainly worth the trip. You breathe slowly and repeat to yourself 3 times. Where there is an opportunity for learning, I explore it. Where there is an opportunity for learning, I explore it. Where there is an opportunity for learning, I explore it. You take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, the water comes back. You find a large flat piece of wood, and you ride it back to the shore like a surfboard. This was a pretty awesome adventure. Exploring and asking questions are great ways to learn. You can solve lots of mysteries if you look for the clues. You take a deep breath and you return to the space around you. Return to the room that you're sitting in. You open your eyes, take a big stretch. Big breath in. And you just take a few moments to appreciate the good feelings that come with relaxation and finding that calm inside of ourselves. So I want you to take a moment and reflect on new learning opportunities that you may have had this year. Something that you really enjoyed learning about that you might like to further explore. Maybe it's something that you're just really interested in that you want to learn more about. I think the world around us offers lots and lots of opportunities for learning and exploration and creativity. So I have a little activity that I'm going to show you that you might want to do. But I also want you to think about when we have new learning opportunities, that allows us to maybe set goals. And I think when we have opportunities to set goals for ourselves, that can be really helpful. So maybe your goal would be around how many minutes you spend reading this week. Maybe it's around creating a new piece of art. Maybe it's around finishing all the assignments that are available online for you. But suddenly, we have a new way of learning and teaching, and we're all kind of figuring it out as we go. Maybe it's making sure that you attend every Zoom meeting that your classroom has this week. There's lots of opportunities for goal setting, and I think writing those down can be really helpful too. But back to the idea of exploring the world around us, I have just a pencil shading activity to share with you that I just went out to my yard this morning and did kind of a texture. I was looking for things with texture, and with that did a rubbing with found objects and pencil. So you can see this leaf, which has gotten pretty wilted now, was this shape. So you just put that under your paper, and then you shade over it and get those lines, right, with the side of your pencil. So like that one, I used this one. I found a penny. I found a piece of slate that kind of looks like a house to me. I think I might make that into a cabin or something. Just a branch from a little bush out of my yard. And so I created the pencil shading with those objects. And then to take it a step further, you can maybe do some tracing with a black pen or something. That's kind of what I started to do, with just some fine lines. And then just grab some crayons or oil pastels and start coloring in those shapes, if you like the idea of that. So what I kind of found here was almost like a wooded area with a cabin in the middle of it. And so I think that's what I'll continue to create with this. I might even turn my penny into a sun, and maybe some of this shading into some clouds or something. But there's so much around us that we can explore all the time and just get creative with. To take it one step further, I have a painting that I did last summer. I did this with just a hike out in the woods, picked a bunch of branches and wildflowers and brought them home and laid them on my canvas and traced around them and then painted them. So that's taking it obviously one step further, but that's something that you could create also with just this idea of exploring the world around you. So again, thank you for joining me this week. I hope to see lots of you in your Zoom classroom meetings, and I just hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying the sunshine, getting lots of schoolwork done. I miss you all every single day, and as always, I am just holding you in my heart. And Miss Holter and I will be in the Madison neighborhood tomorrow on Tuesday. And we're just gonna kind of walk around the neighborhood and hope to see some kids from a safe distance and families. And I might even bring some art supplies to share with some of you. So I hope to see you. Please send me a message. You can set it on YouTube, you can set it in school email, on Teams, whatever you'd like. Would love to hear from you. And I just hope you and your families are all doing well. I miss you very much.